And when we go on now, and I invite you to join, then we address now one level of light in general, which supports the system from the sphere out of the inner wisdom, and has to do a lot with the O gesture. And the O normally is addressed to warmth qualities, especially when you attribute it to soul qualities. And now we address it on a bodily level and try to discover a few things there, the inner wisdom. And just put your hands in front of your heart and recollect how it felt when we began, when you sensed yourself, your center, your uprightness. And then you can use your heart to lead your hands along a circle, forming a circle, and you use the heart to carry the hands there. And then you even use the forces of the heart to bring the hands together. Then, in the next step, try to fill this space with warmth and empathy. And then just fill it in a way that you sense, it has a reaction back to my body reacts. My breath reacts. I start to become full from within, and then relax. Return to your center and let go. So what we try to do is we do an O gesture, very much from the heart. We fill it, and then we look for what does it need that a reaction comes back which activates inner forces. And it's just trying. I cannot explain it. What does he mean? So be happy with trying this, and the body will understand what you try. And even if it does not react, in its effect, as if you have succeeded. So just let's try it one more time. The hands in front of the chest. Use the forces of the heart to carry the hands along. Use the forces of the heart through your arms to bring the hands together. Use your heart to fill the space. And then use your self-perception to allow things to happen. And let go. And let go. And the art of eurythmy is that you try to do it as least as possible yourself. Things should happen by themselves. So actively form the O, but then this uprightness comes about by itself. Now we can do the O gesture also above our head with the same principle. Bring the hands in front of your heart. Just feel the center of your heart. And then slowly use the forces of the heart to carry the hands up. Use the forces of the heart to create the circle. And use the forces of the heart to fill the circle. And use your self-perception, maybe to even notice that the circle, a mirror picture, came into existence around the lower body, and try to sense this. And then let go. Breathe and let go. And all the time, when your breath reacts, you know, yeah, I was in it. I didn't notice I was trying, I thought I didn't succeed. But when the breath reacts like this, you know, my body liked it. Yeah, and the idea was we do it up there, but afterwards you notice it has also happened down here. One more try. We are here. The heart creates the first half, the second half of the circle. The heart fills it. And I take my time to notice the mirror picture of the circle. And with intensifying the O above, I can also intensify the O below. And let go. And let go. If you can't lift your hands that far, do it less high or just in your fantasy and accompany it with a small movement, and the same effect can happen. Yeah? The body understands what we try. We do not have to be perfect. Let's try to do it down here, and then we have the O up there. We behind the heart, and then O. Can you feel the O above your head or around your head from the shoulders? Let go. Make a step. Repeat one more time. I go down there. I'm active down there, and I observe up there. My activity is in my arms. I return to my center. I breathe. I let go. Okay, and now we begin with where I wanted to get to. We have done 3 O's to really experience what aspects of it. But now we come back to this wandering aspect. They wander, there's an aim they are going to, and it's a rhythmical process, how these things happen. Yeah? And they are in the background, even of what is there, how things became created. And now we do the O behind. And then you will see what can happen there. And I recommend that you have one foot a little bit in front and the other one behind. And the exercise which comes now is what I call the swan. So we create an O like we always do from the heart, but behind our back. So the heart opens the arms, the hands, leads them into a circle, and then my heart fills this circle of the O behind. And when you do this, what happens to your chest bone, to your collarbone? Can you sense when you fill the space behind that it even lifts your collarbone a little bit? Yeah. And then just let go and feel how nice it is to let the arms go. And close your legs. And now we want not only to have this sphere, the O happening up here, we want to connect it with our lower system. And we try to use the O to create steps forwards, like a swan moves through the water. Just have your hands for a moment down here and just feel how the swan moves its petals, its feet to move through the water. Have the feeling you can shuffle your water behind and then put a little bit of tension in the hands. That helps. push them a little bit behind and push them a little bit behind. Great. And we try to create with the muscles of our arms in the O, an energy field which actually moves the legs in a way as if a swan would move its body forward through the water. Bring your hands to your heart. Create the circle behind. Feel the space from the heart, feel the chest bone coming up, and then experiment the energy of your upper arms, hands, to create a step. And then let go. Enjoy. And move backwards. And at the moment, it's for the first time, and we will repeat it. It's so easy. And everything you try, is there something I can try to do in my arms, physically or mentally, which makes my legs just push in me forward? One last time, then we sit down. We start at the heart. Oh. We close the O, we fill it, O, and then just push with the arms, push, 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 let go, let go. And all of what we try to do, we only tried to find the interrelationship between the arms and the legs. We were looking for it. We did not know how to do it. But that's sufficient. We were looking for an interrelationship. And over time, things will happen by themselves. Just listen to how it's doing in your body, what we did. How does your chest, your upper body feel like now? How much do you have the impression your body is divided into two parts by your diaphragm? And how much do you have the impression, oh, it's one body, there's one content in it. Both is right, just look at it. What does this vessel look like when you look around in it? When you're looking for breath, where in your body do you have experience of breathing? Mustn't necessarily being a physical breath of the chest. Where do you have the feeling? I notice breathing. And do you have the feeling in your body perception you have more the light processes in the foreground or warmth processes? And how do the hands feel now?